I tried to find the best tower in the game for the Krampus's revenge event, and I used the best method possible, okay? There's no possible way to get a more... I brought all of them into a solo round, that's it. It was just by themselves. It didn't go very well, I'll be honest. While every single tower did get past wave 1, you can also survive it without placing anything. Wave 2 is where it got more complicated, and I feel like here's a good time to mention that if you tank the first wave, the most amount of money you can have after is $2,550. This means that all these towers on screen here also made it to this wave. On wave 2, we have the Commando, Electroshocker, Medic, Necromancer, and Rocketeer. Rocketeer, Commando, and Necromancer are all just way too expensive for what their low damage is at their base level, and they just die. The Necromancer skeletons did not help, by the way. Buff this tower. The other two towers, being Scout and Electroshocker, were ones I expected to do a bit better. However, Scout was literally my first run, so the placements at the front weren't great, and that most likely hindered its progress. Well, actually, let me try that one more time. Okay, well now the Scout's on wave 3, which is, I guess, a bit better. As for Electroshocker, its crowd control gave it what I thought was a chance, but no. On this wave, towers did slightly better than the previous 5, but this still isn't a good performance. Archer, Demoman, Elf Camp, Freezer, Gladiator, Hunter, Jester, Military Base, Mortar, and Paintballer. Here we see some spawn towers, some splash towers, and then also just some bad towers. I don't really know what else to say here, but they just died. Shotgunner and Sniper both reached this wave, although this entire round is pretty much surviving as long as possible by minimizing the damage taken each wave. None of these towers have actually been viable in the first section of the event, and neither is this one, being Crypt Boss. I mean, I guess you could try using it, but there's so many better options. Toxic Gunner doesn't have hidden detection. There's no workaround for it. Actually, it's not that bad, but it's just with no hidden detection, it can't get past wave 6. With this poison upgrade, it's actually pretty strong in the early game. Ace Pilot's hidden detection is way too expensive, and although I could afford it, it was still leaking a lot due to the circular path and not being able to focus on a single enemy. As for the minigunner, while it is a strong tower that could have done really well, it got screwed over by this gift bomber, or bomb rusher. But I don't know what it's called. There's only one tower on this wave again, being the Warden. I thought it was going to do way worse. I mean, it has no range, but spamming level 1s actually took me all the way up to wave 8, where they were overwhelmed by the snow golem thingies. On this wave, there's the boss, the Ripped Elf. Lots of crowd control towers are here. They can't really hit the Ripped Elf for a lot of damage. These ones are the Cryomancer, Pyromancer, Golden Pyromancer, and Executioner. The only non-spread damage tower to die on this wave was the Militant, however it just died to the snow golems. Nothing died on this wave, it's very easy. Moving on. All of these towers here got past the first phase, being Gold Crook Boss, Gold Cowboy, Normal Cowboy, Gold Scout, and Normal Soldier. Yeah, that's right, a level 5 could solo past the first section. If you didn't know, there's flying enemies, the Frost Angel, Crying Angel, Sad, Depression Bird, I don't know. But none of these towers have flight detection, so they just died. You'd think that the towers with flight detection actually could get further than this wave, but nah, the pack dice guys just have too much health. They really do pack a punch. Get it? Because it's pack dice and then pack a punch. Yeah, because it's not really. All in all, these were all the towers that managed to get past that first section, so I recommend using some of these. But my personal favorite for this is the Cowboy, because it can net you an extra 10k at the refund. However, that's only good for solo. If you're in a trio or a quad or something like that, I'd recommend using something like the Pyromancer just because of its good spread damage, or the Executioner because it rivals pretty much. It does pretty much. Honestly, you could consider it to do better than the Pyromancer in the early rounds, and then also gets flight detection for late game. All right, that's it. See ya.